friends. This is Fall or Thanksgiving DIYs, a Can't Sleep Creations collaboration. Our hosts are Crafting with Indiana Jones, Shabby Meets Bling, and Up All Night DIY. And Terry, she's up all night painting a little pail with a scarecrow so she can put some mums in it. I hope you enjoy.
that's going to, actually, I need to put white over that first and get that color out of there. And then we can fix the crow. So I'm going to put 19, oops. I left one of my good brushes out. Let's see. Is it? I don't know. I always, when I was getting ready for a craft show, I was the worst. I just kept painting up until the last day, and then I would try to get everything ready. At least you're going about it the right way. Do some, get it ready, get it priced, put it away. Every once in a while here lately, I've been getting the urge to do a craft show, and then I think twice, and it's like, I don't know what I'd sell. I sell everything I do online, so it's kind of like I have no product. And I don't have any time at all to really make products, so that would have to be my husband's job of creating, because I'm over taking this kind of thing, these kind of things to a craft show. It would have to be things like scarecrow heads, or all the easier things that we used to do. I definitely would not take a 4-hour bucket to a craft show. And I've lost my ability to keep everything simple. Everything I do anymore is like more and more detail and more hours for one thing. And I'm not good at that anymore. That was a skill you had when you had craft shows, is you were able to go in, come home and in 5 days go to the next craft show. And we were fast. We were so fast. And I'm just not fast anymore. Hi, Dusty and Christy. I'm not good at it. It takes a system to pull off all those craft shows. Even one would about do me in right now. My problem is I can't go without sleep much anymore. And the early mornings of getting up and I'm not good at that. One thing you have to, and at one time when we did craft shows, everybody thought, oh, I would love to just go around and do a craft show every so often. It's like, you got to be made for it, because it is the biggest, hardest job you will ever do. It just is. Craft shows are not for the faint of heart. Ooh, Dusty's getting ready for shows. Hi, Sandy. Cherry, more's more these days. I don't know. I can't do anything that is simple anymore. But you know what? I don't like the simple things. I love this kind of stuff anymore. And to just go through and just do what we used to do in simple styles without all the shading, that was just the job. It wasn't creative for me at all. And this, to be, because I only want to paint this one time. I don't want to paint it 50 times, or I don't even want to paint it twice. That's why I'm so into the getting prints on wood and stuff, or just selling one-of-a-kinds, because I lose my creativity if I just sit and, it's assembly line work like we used to do. I gotta find that picture of our yard full of 100 snowman heads. That was just crazy. And we would do that almost, not all the time, But at some shows, we would sell all 100 of them and come back home and do it all again. That and the trucks and craft shows are, I don't know. I just think they're the hardest thing. Now, I do miss not seeing the people. And, you know, sometimes, especially when you work so hard, it was really nice for all the people to give you such nice comments. And, you know, I love that part of it when they would come and they'd acknowledge that you worked hard, because, you know, very seldom, but every once in a while you'd get the one like, oh, I could go home and do that. And then you're like, what do you mean? It's just wire and wood. How much did that cost you to make? Oh, I don't like my A painted that way. Oh, my S, that S, it's too closed up on the bottom. Here you go. Here's your money back. See ya. I'll never be able to please you. But you know what? I can count on 2 hands the crappy things I've heard. Not very often, but you know, it always happens. There's always one in a few thousand people that you're not going to please, no matter what you do. So, but they were such nice people who, and I do miss our fellow vendors. We traveled with some really nice people. I say traveled like we were a carnival, or actually not too much different than traveling in a carnival from one place. Were we vagabonds? Maybe that's what I should have called myself, was a vagabond, peddling my wares from town to town. Oh, they're gonna have money. People got money. It's okay. People who want your stuff, you know. It's like most of our stuff is cheaper than a hamburger at McDonald's anymore. Let me see the comments up here. Thank you, Cheryl. Hi, Carolyn from Iowa. Hi, Sherry. Okay, I'm caught up. Thought maybe my husband would see me online, but maybe he's still out in the garage. You know what he's doing now? Whenever he comes, or he's keeping stats. I thought I was bad with, you know, being driven by numbers and, you know, like today I added 1 more 1/10 of a mile to my thing, and I'm keeping stats of how far I am off the floor. He's keeping stats of how many more people watch me when he's here. So he knows which of our videos, and I don't remember which one, had, I don't know, he said 4.9 thousand views. And then I came home last night and he's like, well, you went live and you only had 790 views after you were done. And I'm like, because people watch the replays. And so today I was up, I don't know, 1.5 thousand or something. He's like, well, you climbed a little bit, but not as good as when I'm with you. He's loving being on here. That's right, Colleen. I agree. Aw, well, Colleen, tell him thank you. That's nice. Oh, thank you, Sandy. It is, but you know what? This is the part that I love. I mean, I don't want to... I'm over assembly line style. Just, I can't. I just enjoy sitting here, coming up with something new, and don't know what really inspires me, but just to sit here and I do, because I design better when I'm here with you guys, but it's okay. That sunflower turned out really cute. You see that? So I need to take it away a little bit further. There we go. So then I just need to add a little bit here. So today is what? Today is Wednesday already. Man, so I will get some pieces together for the auction on Friday over on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace. And as soon as I get this done, I'm going to show you the things. And I always say I'm going to, before I go home tonight, I will sit down and have them scheduled and ready to post. I've got some items in here that I haven't sold, but I'm going to sell them on Friday, the auction on Virtual Home Decor Marketplace. So, and they're going to be a couple of Halloween things. And it won't be just my items. I've got several sellers over there on the marketplace, and they will be adding items as well. And they are amazing painters, like Sandy Allen, who just made a comment. Haven't looked to see who else is here, but we have several amazing vendors. And then we have the auction on Friday, and then Saturday morning is the pop-up sales. And I love the pop-up sales because they're 15 minutes long. So they go by quick. And if you've never been to one, you need to tune in on a Saturday morning. We only do that once a month. And the sales are really good from there. They're just quick. The ladies are all amazing. And then we have evening sales that are half hour long on Saturday night and Sunday night. Okay, now, I didn't bring a picture of a crow over here with me, so it might take me a couple minutes. I do know from the last one I looked at that tail has to go down. I just love the background on this. So, in fact, my husband took, oh, my pail is back. He's cutting me out some more buckets. Did you guys see the bucket I made last night? Because now I have all these ideas running through my head on what I can do with these buckets. And I'm going to do this design on one of those buckets because I love the way this looks like old paper. A little, well, I can get enough paint on my brush. Get them a little bit bigger. I'm not going to color his beak because I want it to look, you know, like a rubber stamp more than anything. Okay, there we go. Karen, we have, I'm going to reserve the right to go over and look up a picture of a crow to make sure that that is done right. Because I did not bring one over with me. So I'm going to do this, and this is ready to seal. My husband will seal it. I'll put some raffia on the handle. Oh, Marianne's in the house. Marianne's up in South Dakota. She lives in Missouri. She's camping for 3 weeks. She must have signal. It is a pretty simple shape to cut. Marianne's like, yeah, sure she will. Sure she will have it waiting. My 42-year-old son doesn't say too much either. My crow looks fine? Okay, good deal. All right, let me show you what I'm going to